Hollywood absolutely does not want actress Molly Ringwald to talk about the things that she says here today, which is exactly why we need to talk about it and cover it, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We need to continue to wake up people to the true nature of Hollywood, because it is absolutely dark and corrupt at its core, and this is a major problem, and a lot of people are still asleep when it comes to that. So make sure that you share this video, leave a like, all of that good stuff, so that we continue to wake up more and more people to what is actually going on. Because let's be honest, there's still a lot of people out there that are asleep. So let's get into this whole crazy story here. Molly Ringwald, you can't be a young actress in Hollywood and not have preds around. And unfortunately, that is the case. A lot of us who are seeing this video today, we know that this is what is happening, okay? We know exactly this is what Hollywood is all about.
So you're like, you know, like, I mean, you coming up against all these old actors and there's this culture here. I mean, did it feel menacing?
You know, I never really felt like I was part of a community when I was in Hollywood, just because I was so young, really, you know, and basically kind of a shy, introverted person. I wasn't into kind of like going out to clubs. I wasn't like, I feel like I'm more social now than I was then, but I was just too young, and it was awkward.
Well, you're lucky you didn't get taken advantage of or got into some sort of horrible situation.
Oh, I was taken advantage of.
I mean, come on. She's a young actress. Of course she's going to be taken advantage of. I mean, that's Hollywood for you, right? It's just crazy to me, man. I do not understand. And she continues on. She says a lot more crazy stuff here that we're going to be getting to in a second. But it's just crazy, man, that there's parents that will just let their kids just go off into that Hollywood system. And like, I will never understand that. I truly will not ever understand that. As a parent myself, there's no way I would ever let that happen. It's an inconceivable concept to me.
You can't be a young actress in Hollywood and not and not have predators around. I mean, that's just, but I wasn't by Harvey Weinstein, so I'm grateful for that. But I also did write an essay for the New Yorker, which was like, it's not all Harvey Weinstein. Like, he's not the only one.
He's not the only one. And I think we all know that. And I think that a lot of us have kind of come to the realization that Harvey Weinstein was just a scapegoat. You know what I mean? He was the one who was targeted as like, okay, all of the attention is going to be put on him. And that's going to be kind of the big story. We're all going to backstab Harvey Weinstein, which is kind of what happened. All of Hollywood turned against Harvey Weinstein and made him the villain. But all of that really was, at the end of the day, a decoy. Okay, that's all that it was. It was a decoy so that the rest of all the creeps in Hollywood can continue to do their thing, and they won't have to be targeted for that.
I was definitely in unquestionable situations. But I do have an incredible survival instinct and a pretty big super ego, and kind of managed to sort of figure out a way to protect myself.
That's good.
But yeah, it can be harrowing. And I have a 20-year-old daughter now who is going into the same profession, even though I did everything I could to convince her to do something else.
And we hear that all the time too, where all these actors and actresses, they'll always tell their kids, hey, don't do this. Don't go to Hollywood. Don't get into that business. We hear that all the time, coming from all these actors and actresses that have been through that, man.
Did that compel you? Was that one of the reasons to leave? Was that you felt like, it was mildly dangerous?
No, I didn't really make the choice to move to France. I went there on a movie.
So anyway, then they start talking about other things, but you guys get the picture here. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.